Alright, today I'm going to do a small video to show you what this Amcrest camera can do. Before I bought this camera, as you can see, I bought it on Amazon on May 21st. I went on YouTube to see how am I going to see the results once I install it, and for some reason I just couldn't find it. I couldn't find somebody showing me how this camera is going to work. When you put in the model number in YouTube, which is this one over here, the IP2M-850EB, you get these other ones. You get to see these other ones from Amcrest. You get to see this one. You get to see even on the Amcrest website where they have a little video. It kind of shows you how to install it. But again, this is as close as I got. So what's in the box and all that stuff, I'll just go through here. As you could see, it's right here. That's not the interesting part. People want to see, I wanted to see, how do you get to see it once it's installed? So I'll show you what the camera looks like installed. So this is my office. I'm in Montreal, Canada, and that's what the camera looks like. So I'll show it to you again. This is a close-up of it. I just put it right on top of the door so that I could basically see people coming and people going, because I have cameras inside the office, so as soon as you come in, I'll capture you with that one. And that is what the camera looks like. So let's go to the most important part and see how it looks once you view it. So here it is, and this is it. This is it. Like I said, I bought this camera back in May. Took me a while to install it. I installed it last week. So first thing is very, very clear. Second thing that I like about this camera is it does full 360 and as many times as you want it. There you go. It doesn't have to reset back to the old. It just keeps going in circles. Okay. We'll go up and down. Up. It'll go it'll stop at one point. You know, I have a little bar there, but it doesn't matter because it stopped anyways. And down, it'll go all the way to the floor. And once it reaches the floor, it'll just kind of turn around, and on the same button, it'll come up on the other side. Okay, so the most important thing is it has all the stuff like presets and all that stuff, all those little gimmicky things. You know, I put a preset there, and I also have a preset on the other side. Other configuration things like it records a motion if it's activated, but if you're going to put it outside like this, there's always motion, so it's always going to record. I have it on the highest resolution, and on the highest resolution it is 500 megs for 30 minutes. I'll show you that on a recording after that I captured last week. So let's get to the most important part, the zoom. So zoom is great on this. Okay, so let's say you see this far away sign over here, so let's just zoom on it. So you can zoom on it like this, and then you fix the camera, and then you keep going, and then you fix the camera. Or another thing it has, which I really like, okay, you have this little button here on the control, and you put a square over what you want zoomed, and it'll just go there. If you want more, you put it again, and there you go. Okay, so that's really, really cool. Once you're done with that, that's a 20 times optical zoom. Let's say you want to go a bit more, you have a digital zoom here, which is not that great, but it's better than nothing, and then you can do that. You see it moving because at that distance, I guess a little wind is going to make a difference. So let's go back out and let's zoom some more. Let's say I want to zoom the top of this building here, or actually let's say what that says up there. Press this thing and I go. Oh, it says nothing, it's just some windows. And there it is. That's as far as it goes. Can't zoom more. Let's go on the other side. I saw some stuff here in my hometown that I had not seen. So let's say, for example, I want to go like this. I had always seen this building, but I never knew there was like a woman and a man looking at the river. You see? It's pretty good. That's as far as it goes. If I want to see some more details, I could do a digital, but you're not going to get that much more. You're going to get a little bit more. Okay? You could zoom out. Now I don't want to zoom on people, but let's say we want to zoom on this guy right here. It's the side. You see? That's not bad. That's as far as it goes. And then you can even see the people over here. It won't go more than that. And you can see that runner. So just to show you how far that is, see what's this guy trying to do? And you could zoom in. You see? It's pretty cool. I personally love it. Okay, so I don't want to zoom on people. So let's say I want to zoom on this guy. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. If you zoom this way from holding it like this, it'll zoom in. Let's say this guy, what's he doing, this guy? If you zoom the other way, holding it there again, zooms out. It doesn't follow the person or anything like that. That's like a lot more money to do things like that. It doesn't do any of those things. It doesn't, maybe it does facial recognition, but like on one face, I'm not sure. I haven't really played with it. This is how I played with it so far. I don't know what he's doing, so let's just go back. Oh, he's taking pictures. Okay, well, that's great. So let me show you something else that I captured the other day. So this is the other day. If you just check the calendar date, you'll see. So as you could see, the recorded version is just as good. But you know, you can't really zoom on a recorded version. I know other cameras do that, but they're much, much more expensive. So let's just move forward. This is what I was saying that I'm just going to go back. This is what I wanted to show you. Sometimes I go back and I see what I recorded. Here it is. Like I said, the file is big, 500 gigs for 30 minutes. This is 30 minutes here. The good thing about this machine is that it doesn't look, take a look at this girl here. This is what I wanted to show you. Take a look at this girl. You see? Get to see things like that all the time. It doesn't have to record on an SD card. You could connect it to a box like the Western Digital NAS drives or things like that, and or a NAS server, and you could just record a lot bigger. I have it recorded on a Western Digital 16 terabyte drive, so I could go back and have a longer time than just a day or 2 days or 3 days. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to show, and I hope you found this video valuable. Thank you.